common roadmap, common vision, a police ama puthokadaba muhut akhoi puthopangam draga amada akhoi na station bolom da chakreba. Yes, kana kumbana thukai ningai kana kumbana phattaba wakhanda khalamba yai. Khalam sunu madu mayam changlaga akhoi na defend tawba tai. Madu na overcome tawba ngamgadaba leite. Tawgadaba bu as a Manipur akhoi Tong koina laigadabani chahi kaya laiminara khre hojik laiminagadoribani tawdabu Manipur si khwaidagi afaba lepak ama lenga state ama oihange haibagi vision du karino haibisini aba aina hangjaningbe Manipur se afaba lepak oihange haibise lana yaroi. Number 1 police ama changani vision ama leibatai collective decision collective idea ama akhoi change inclusive oiba pot ama change aduna Manipur kai haloise any Manipur ki related oiba regards Manipur ki relevant oiba topic agenda issue decision lobu kanda akoina loina makta invite tobu tai thana chakera rally chakera togera loina mo yaholo. Our leaders should not select or choose by the center over the other communities. Akoigi leader akoina khangadabane akoigi leader se mina khanbi khareba aduna leader change toba hongbai besidi war lebigi wandate leader adu ai wegera ma wegera economically weak oiraba policy phajadraba lepak adu sondharaba everything the down tograba tarade we need to change the leadership and akoigi system aduna soirapa kandadi what akoida kari lae ngasai na haibado chingi mina maram leitraga tampaki mida blame punto da tausan khre tampaki mina su maram du khangdra chingi ming da blame punto da tausan khre but just if you are a Manipuri amma oi batare please you go to Jasami, please you go to Tunjoy, please you go to Kamjong border, please you go to the Tengnopal chat piro ba Tunjoy da kanana leipang nglaga lege Tunjoy sing Manipuri warrior adu da leibane imphal da lawbadu na nate ada Nagaland na police na encroach tora kanda no mai kapna ge haidana we thought the government state government supports assistance Tunjoy people use themselves protecting the Manipur integrity. Please go and see. Chat piro ba Nagaland ki police ka no mo challenge to na na layaba. Jasami the border kana na ngaglige. Jasami people alone they are protecting the Manipur state integrity. But here we don't know all these things. Instead of appreciating, we are blaming each other. This is most danger. You go to Kamjong, my district, my Kendra. You go to Tengnopal, who live in the border every day. Influx illegal immigrant changle about. Our people are fighting for that. Our people are fighting for the drugs karba. But here we are shouting, only shouting. No, that's because of no good policy and the state governments, just like the deaf, dumb, blind. Collective oiba policy thought idea ma akhoi targale inclusive policy ama targale akhoi maseng amaga ama thokat mi na si mateng pangsi akhoi maseng inthanaba soibadudi chumthokse aina soibra ma na soibra chance piraganda ma apologize tawsunu akhoi di ma na du tawren heta akhoi gi maseng tawnaba mingonda di krisu tawba ngamdaba oja bablu na karan thapa da ngangbodo yam phaje waribu mi khrana yade haire brinda na ngangbodo achumba point yamna yawe achumbudu lose ma na soiba lebra ma busu chumthokse politicians afaba yauri khangatse phataba singa akhoi takpi batai akhoi tambi batai ba madugi adjustment se akhoi tawba haitre aina ngangbodo su adum yauramgani na aidi chingtam kaibi yade haibane ngasa ST ojana haire R Suisa akhoi gi former MP mana ichi no maitei sing no ST oina leiro haibane amu ojari sang na chief minister oiringai da maitei sing ST da pusaningai kana honarambane but there was some differences idea do difference to begini ana asidi lubo ponate when we sit together everything can be solved akhoi sit tawse aduna hojik group amana yoro ina yodarasu let it be but other group lerisidi akhoi chamin tawrakanda kri tawba ngamgadabano akhoi gi 60 MLA thagale 60 MLA in the Manipur semo policy semo law semo haibane contract mulo paisa talo school scheme taro haibanate akhoi punbadunane maru oibadi let us unite together and let's have a common issue common policy common future vision for the state of Manipur. So Manipur will be never disintegrated. Akhoi gi leader akhoi na khansi mingon da khanaloi kumsi akhoi gi problem akhoi na solve tausi let's not depend to others. Ado akhoi gi miyama na soibade de changlaga yum heta thukai aina huje afaba ama ngangani aingon da phagani haigani center de mi ama nalaraga noidi Arjun ki tharane haibidi kana su phaba ngamde ado aina haibo already hujimmak I want to shoot togani if I told no after just meeting someone will come and shoot me. This is the system, this is the problem which Manipuri people are facing and enjoying. I say khara antak se hakchang se khara ngamdabani tension khara leiba issue gi se na tension se yam laikre threat se kadai kadai nu pula da lai indigenous ni haibagi lawbagi illegal immigrant ni haibagi threat ama government da against tobagi threat ama aina laibak phabagira laibak thibagira tribal naga macha mo oibagi threat ama aduga maite oidabagi threat ama problem se adum tawbagi ai se tension khara leibani everywhere adu su ai best level da potha da challaga ai ngarang chingdigi very late da halakpani because of this program. Thank you, moderator. First of all, I would like to thank the moderator of this talk show for allowing me to articulate on the topic coexistence, democracy, dialogue, and the way forward. I am singularly honored to get the privilege of addressing a crowd of academicians, scholars, intellectuals, and faculty members. This very topic indicates that there is no place for violence in a democratic setup like Manipur. The importance of dialogue in a conflict-ridden state like Manipur can be best exemplified by the recent visit of Nagaland Baptist Churches Council, NBCC, to Manipur to hold prayer meetings in different places of Manipur. The delegation was led by the convener of Forum for Naga Reconciliation, Reverend Dr. Wati Iyer. He and his team members visited several relief camps, interacted with inmates, and held extensive dialogues with the stakeholders. Dialogue is the only way forward to take the society from the unending cycle of violence. As India has been labeled as the mother of democracy, there should be always enough space for dialogue to bring an end to any conflicts, disputes, and discords. There is no alternative to dialogue in a democratic and progressive society on Manipur. Dialogue is the only way forward, as dialogue brings mutual understanding to both the warring groups. One must put in all efforts to encourage and promote dialogues in a pluralistic state like Manipur, as conflicts, disputes, and war cannot bring any lasting solution to our problems. So engaging in a constructive and relentless dialogue will lead us to empathize each other's difficulties, limitations, shortcomings, and problems. The only way to resolve our differences and problems is to adopt the path of persistent dialogues. Let me cite a best example of how dialogues help religious harmony in today's world. Leaders of various faiths have engaged in interfaith dialogues, which enables them to understand the oneness of God, the ultimate goal of all religions and the final salvation of humanity as a whole. Since India is the largest democracy in the whole world, the room for initiating dialogue to settle our differences are plenty. In a communist state like China and Cuba, the space for dialogue has been shrunk to a considerably level. Conversations, dialogues, political discourse with the authority are taboo. The raging communal carnage in Manipur can only be stopped if and when both the two conflicting groups of people choose the path of dialogue and discourse rather than violence. The Kuki-Zo and the dominant Meitei community will understand each other's positions better and help in resolving their anger. bitterness and hatred for one another when we select dialogue over violence. When we choose dialogue to resolve our differences, we have already chosen the path of peaceful and non-violence method of solving our problems. As there is a famous saying, violence begets violence. In a civil war like the present conflict, there will be no winner. Everyone will be a loser. A war between people of the same country is the most painful, devastating, and heartbroken. The civil war has made Manipur moving in a reverse gear, and very soon it will be no collision course. I just wonder, and I would like to ask us question before the crowd, why the central government is so underestimate the Manipuri or the state people of Manipur. I don't know. Till today, since the state Manipur joined in India Union, till today, when we look the history and the activities, the central government or the mainland people are so underestimate to our indigenous people, to our Manipuri. They treated they treated us like a stepmother till today, politically, socially, economically, etc., etc. So, dear scholars, academicians, students, we must raise this question before the nation. And the problem is, the most danger is, all politicians are sycophants. I think my friend, my brother, Nur Hussain may not be Phil. He is not a sycophant. But the many, from the hills, politicians, valleys politicians, they all become sycophants. This is the problem. This is the reason why the mainland people, the central leaders, playing many, many games. And our people are now jumping in the ditch, and we are fighting each other. We are fighting each other, and these people are clapping behind us. But we are more fighting again. They are more clapping again. So, what shall we do now? This is the main important things. Today's the Manipuri or all the sections of the Manipur state, to come unite together and to discourse or discuss very, seriously how to do and what shall we do now. Let's not depend to the other states. Let's not depend to the other communities. Let's not depend to the other external force. But let's try to solve within ourselves. Then the world will appreciate us. But instead of solving the problem within ourselves, we are depending to others. That is the most danger things. Then the others are initiating all this dialogue and they are taking the advantage. When there is some initiating group between the two groups bargaining, that something, that initiative group is always taking, benefit something or, taking advantage. This is the, that's natural, activities. So if we depend the present situation, the prevailing situation in Manipur to solve the problem, if we depend on the other, leaders, other states or the other countries or the, other nations, then they will taking advantage. So let's try to defend ourselves. Let's try to protect ourselves. And let's try to solve the problem within ourselves. Then I think the world, the other nation will learn something, and the people, the leader, the politician, the government, those who are playing the game to fight Manipur and bring the divide and rule, they will learn something, and they will, afraid, and they will run away from us. Ngasi akhoi Manipur da khwaidagi laibak thiba haiba tare wakhan waba haibasi karino hairkanda Manipur ki future policy karino, plan karino, haiba akhoi leite ba. Akhoi ki roadmap amta ullo ne. Akhoi ki vision amta ullo ne. Yes, we have many problems. Akhoi problem mayam di leire. Adubu Manipur ki roadmap, Manipur ki future vision asi sini. Vision for Manipur haiba amdang madu hana akhoi puthok sheba. Madu ki punamak mina pemba penda ba mayamado karino haiba akhoi common roadmap, common vision a policy ama puthok da ba muhut akhoi puthopang ngamdraga amada akhoi na station ba lom da chakreba. Yes, kana kumbana thukai ningai kana kumbana phattaba wakhanda khalam ba yai. Khalam sunu madu mayam changlaga akhoi na defend tawba tai. Maduna overcome tawba ngamgadaba leite. Tawgadaba bu as a Manipur akhoi tong koina laigadabani chahi kaya laiminarakhre hojik laiminagadoribani tawgadaba Manipur si kwaidagi afaba lepak ama lenga state ama oihange haibagi vision du karino haibisini aba aina hangjaningbadi akhoi madu di laitraka go akhoi na oidaba padaba ta akhoi se chattana laireaba ngasigi wa nateba se aduna yes hojik group amana Manipur yaudre thukai ningai tawre hairase yes yaini maduda yaudaba nungsiba landa yaudaba thukai beda yaudaba group mayam leirina community mayam se punsalaga akhoi gi consensus oiba potu akhoi targa leyaba madu punsan badu ne important do group mari manga punsan ladi group amana thukai bedi ngamoina ado akhoi de punsan begi group mari manga punsan begi hona badu di thamlang kanda group amadu degi akhoi na yamna promote to bibo mongda muchal leba defend to reshaib nate war haibse lebak kanba haibse integrity haibse Manipur se achapa lepa ohange haibse lana yaroi number 1 police ama changani vision ama lebatai collective decision collective idea amat akhoi change inclusive oiba pot ama change aduna Manipur kai haloise haiba tarade any Manipur gi related oiba regards Manipur ki relevant oiba topic agenda issue decision lobu kanda akhoi na loin amak ta invite to butai thana chakera rally chakera togera loin mo yaholo section amana group amana heta decision lawraga nganaraga adu chase 2000 tawrkanda no yaude yawe haibalomda chaloi kumse aba we need to discuss before we take up all these things akhoi madu lokhatringe da very inclusiveness oiba pota akhoi collective decision da akhoi targa le haiba adu eradi akhoi Manipur se yamna phajaba adugumba oigani aiba se our leaders should not select or choose by the center over the other communities akhoi gi leader akhoi na khangadabane akhoi gi leader se mina khanbi khareba aduna leader change to hongbai be city war lebigi wandate leader adu ai wegera ma wegera economically weak oiraba policy phajadraba lepak adu sondharaba everything the down to graba tarade we need to change a leadership akodi adu ne ba war prevalent situation gamari leina de let's look the economic of the Manipur state today let's look the law and order let's look the all the activities which is taken by the departments and so on. Everything fell where both hills and the valleys. And akhoi system aduna soirapa kanda de what akhoi da kari lae ngasai na haibado chingi mi na maram leitraga tampaki mi da blame punto da tausan khre tampaki mi na su maram du khandra chingi mi da blame punto da tausan khre but just if you are a Manipurian ma wai batara please you go to Jasami. Please you go to Tunjoy. Please you go to Kamjong border. Please you go to the Tengnopang. Chat piro ba. Tunjoy da kanana leipang laga lege. Tunjoy sing Manipuri warrior adu da leibane. Imphal da lawbadu na nate. Ada Nagalena police na encroach tora kanda no may kap na ge haidana. We thought the government, state government supports, assistance. Tunjoy people use themselves protecting the Manipur integrity. Please go and see. Chat piro ba Nagaland ki police ka no mo challenge to na dan layaba Jasami the border kana ngaglige Jasami people alone they are protecting the Manipur state integrity But here, we don't know all these things. Instead of appreciating, we are blaming each other. This is most danger. You go to Kamjong, my district, my Kendra. You go to Tengnopal, who live in the border. Every day, influx illegal immigrant changle about. Our people are fighting for that. Our people are fighting for the drugs, Karba. But here we are only shouting, no. That's because of no good policy and the state governments, just like the deaf, dumb, blind.
Ashang,
We submitted many.
Ashang,
Okay.
let me intervene because
Okay.
your time is going to be over. Kindly
Sorry.
thanks to you.
I point yeah, okay. I'll just let me conclude. Madu khangde I quite a lot of memorandum submitted, but till today, government has not yet taken up all this, the policies. Then to whom shall we blame? Aduna, akhoi se yamna context collective oiba policy thought idea ama akhoi targa le inclusive policy ama targa le akhoi maseng amaga ama thokat mi nasi mateng pangsi akhoi maseng inthanaba soibadudi chumthokse aina soibra mana soibra chance piraganda ma apologize tawsunu akhoi di mana du tawren heta akhoi gi maseng tawnaba mingonda di karisu tawba ngamdaba oja bablu na karan thapa da ngangbu yam phaje waribu mi khrana yade haire bring down the ngangbu achumba point yam na yawe achumbu du lose mana soiba lebra ma bu su chumthokse politicians afaba yauri khangat se phataba singa akhoi takbi batai akhoi tambi batai ba madugi adjustment se akhoi tawba haitre aina ngangbu du su adum yauram gani na aidi chingtam kaibi yade haibane ngasa ST ojana haire R Suisa akhoi gi former MP Mana ichino maitei sing no ST oina leiro haibane amo ojari sang the chief minister oiringai da maitei sing ST the pusaningai kana honorambane but there was some differences idea do difference to begini ana asidi lubo ponate when we sit together everything can be solved akoi sit tause aduna hojik group amana yoro ina yoderasu let it be but other group lerisidi akhoi chamin tawra kanda kri tawba ngamgadaba no akhoi gi 60 MLA thakali 60 MLA in the Manipur semo police semo law semo haibane contract mulo paisa talo school scheme taro haibanate chief case khra oira harawa haibanate masi aduna hojikti kanana soiba akhoi mayam soibe si yaureba ana hojiki war sidi karisu nate hen akhoi lause akhoi punbadunane maru oibadi let us unite together and let's have a common issue, common policy, common future vision for the state of Manipur. So Manipur will be never disintegrated. Madu haininge aduna aina haining budi akhoi gi leader akhoi na khansi mingon da khanaloi kumsi akhoi gi problem akhoi na solve tausi. Let's not depend to others. Ado akhoi gi miyamana soibede de changlaga yum heda thukai aina huje afaba amangangani aingonda phagani haigani center de gi miyamana laraga noidi arjun gi tharane haibidi kanasu phaba ngamde ado aina haibo already huje mak aingonda shoot tawgani if I told no after just meeting someone will come and shoot me. This is the system, this is the problem which Manipuri people are facing and enjoying. Thank you. Thank you for the question. Question se khra yam gre mai moderator ti ten lo hai ten ba ya da su khra yaw ba ado ai brief dum tawrage project akhoi na central government da trust samu India da leiba ya ribra hai ba ma jigi violence stop tawba ngam da basi bu kamai na akhoi thajagadra hai ba ma yawe chumi masidi sengai ba da central government na the senga peaceful pamradi sidi yamna luba nate masi kidang aikoina sida haipa yaba yadaba clear le aidi central government gi policy ama hidden agenda ama le haibisidi aigi site gi di aidi lowe madugi policy madu hidden agenda duda aikoi gi state lengakna leaders singna madu phap tawa ngamdaba aduga mathak tu da mu sales so singje ichai raga tum pungkhong da khongba Chingi Waygra, Tamgi Waygra go. Aduna Akwaki, Langak Nagli Bumyamda, Masiki police is Equina, Dom Central Government, Karitori, Hypese, ABC Tambibukum, the Tambamadi Change. Yamna Ten but the go. Aduna Mase hidden agenda Malay, say Mayam, the Hitopia de, Akwadi Kange, Aduga, Masi Povoda, state government, Masi Papa, the Amal Labukum, the Dum Lere. Aduna city center government within 72 hours peace adum purapayagani maramdi cookie ki militant cookie ki leader MLA sing the khatak kauraga meeting tawrieba ngasi law haita paigani ba Delhi da nagasu maiteisu adu erdi kari ki center government asi the roll over ngamdaba asigi podama akoina hangningai chauna leba ko adu
central government ki hidden agenda lairagati aduga mamangda wai sano kairagati it's impossible for us to start peace talk if they hidden
nate peace talk to ti akhoi normal silang ningai tawdabu yaroi adubo center ki hidden agenda do akhoi khanglaga thaba tawbu ya tawbu tai haibani adu akhoi na haiba yaba haiba tabani adubu masi khangdabase akhoi laibak thibani haijariba masi khangdabase khangdabu kumna adum lai khangbadi khangba male adubu ngasai ki akhoi ki mahausa politician ki chanabi am laigo adu da dum chakhiba haiba tare ado akhoi na gawairadi adu gumbadi mi nate akhoi di go adu maina adu di yamna ikumna hairoige aina haibadi center government should be taking responsibility masidi go any atopa India ki mafamda thopa kanda moi tawri sidi ani shuba question sisu akhoi ki India se yamna democratic like pak oira kanda Masi Pobuda, question check Krakradum Mane, violence, third Medi, Toraganda, Uji Pobu Karimata, political dialogue to be there, Aduga, peace Burakte Habene. Actually, in fact, language Sijina Serdi, this is not a political issue. In a political dialogue, Habi Yaroi, Aina Hining Bedigo. When we use the language, we must be very careful. Aduna, Akoi Haubadegi, Shoibase, just Maites and the cookies, Haina, narrative language to Chakibada, Nasi. Manipur da group anigi waina chakhibaneba it's not about Maites and the cookies asidi sengna haibada issue leire aduna political dialogue nate it's something demand the you know the budget or the something how to say small autonomy in regard of identity or culture something haina khoi lobu yaiba aduna it's not a political dialogue aduna India na madu law da budo ngasai na haire India ki senglaba akhoi ki policy khra lere se so mayam linkhat pase kanaba kanaga tabrak what's your opinion haibane linkhat pai pase yamna linkhat pase kanaba leite se hena akhoi the divide oiningai ne yamna leiba ki mathau ta de adu akhoi ki Manipur kai hal loise one Manipur one voice haiba tarade under one umbrella under one ideology conception da Pulap madu the focus to Rukanda, I quite systematic wena Gadai area da do Tamzera Hiraga apex podium Targale. Magi Mayam Linkat Paganda, ideology conceptum Tongan Bagi, Polapada, I quite the Manung the differences like Aduna, command later day, I quite Manipur say, check Nangapung Amoy. Aduna, command Amalay share day, I quite say so Yamna Linkapa Targale. Hoi society development ki tobadi under registration da adugumba tongale du say so haibukanda no need. Too much. Ako yamna linkhat pa gitarga leite. Aduga hujiki highway da kainoma exhortation kumba tawbuda adudi policia ma state government level state government adum policia ma natraga phajana yengsandabagi ni haina ai thamge aduga sida mu hairibase karmaina khoi leminaba yagani hujik separate tawribasi ki marak sida haibane Sidi akwai mayamna dum nainare hainare ko masi project issue je amna hot oiba manung da changsan bana akwai na pwa haibisu yade adubu angsai na haibado kari oigera akwai dialogue ama tobutai dialogue haibisi akwai na center government na lokhat kera lokhal loidra moi ki tofam thopa tawdre adu oiradi akwai Manipur da hingminariba Manipur ki lengak leiri Manipur ki seso mayam leiri aduna nahan aina Manipur state peace committee or level state level committee hai na amal leiradi phagni hai adu leiramradi ngasi se yamna positive hoina ai step lauramba ngamba yai
adudagi Manipur ki peace state level committee da de ichi now naga su loina yaurani pangan yaurani akhoi ki maite loina inclusive of all caste and creed haibani adu group amana yauda batarasu other group to na peace committee strong oina leibu kanda akhoi chauna mamang changchan ba approach to bu ya ba haiba ya ba chakale maite khaktana peace committee semba naga khaktana peace committee semba oirade it's not affected. It's not affecting. Go asidi oiroi. Maite pangal khaktana peace committee semba Manipur da madu success oiba ngamoi. Naga khaktana semlaga peace committee oiraga adu oiba ngamoi. But inclusive of all tribes communities madu na akhoi leiba ngamgani haibse ai haininge adu maina ama thamjage aduga hujik state se akhoi gi ai gi wakhalom da Manipur gi better ama semba kanda Karino Haibakan, the Sai, Aina Kitang di Panjakre, Masiki relay when Aina say how the Bamatamdu later bagi. Naga Manipur, I state Amad Loina Lamine. Aduka, state Amad the delay Kanda, state Punama Amagi, Chokaninga concepta, Natana. Aquai Nagana, Nagagi, Haina, Dum Chakraba. Cookie Nasu cookie, Dum plant or a Chakraba. My tay panga Dum Chatter Leva, my tay so to my Chakrata, they come in state to Chokakatro. Suzo Chokaloeva. State Lamine, administration the Amata way. Aduga Nagana Nagagi, cookie, Haina Labukanda. I quite the differences Lapagi. I quite say Chokapalom, the my Yonsanba, Johnsanba, Natana. I quite Masaki differences to the Adum or in a debate only Rehava. Madu very sorry, Madu very unfortunate. Adunangasai in a Haibadu. Akwai consensus oiba, collective oiba, Apunba Ama, Manipurgi, roadmap Ama, vision Ama Levitai. Kamjong the border the Chokatpukanda, Manipur Chokatpani, Jasami the medical college or university of Tangseavakanda, Madu Manipur Tambani, Adumai Wakando, Aduga Adasu, impart the lady say, Equagi, Loina Yawe Habo Wakanda, Aquai Taba Mato, the Yaro Mase, Tukaining I say, Equagi, consensus oiba, common oiba, Equagi platform Ama later Bukum Toy. Might take his CSOs in a Mite Dum Lowe, interesta, Nagagi CSOs, the Naga interest, the Dum Lowe. Cookie says also the cookie the dum lowe, my tape bangle more interest the dum logani, Labidi, Laminaba, Saminaba, Taminaba. Imung Amada mi manga taruk Laminaraga, Wakan Tongan Batarade, how can a family develop? A city oiroeba. Economically, socially, loin a week oiragani. Adubu, I quite wait they have Nagada, Yang Sunday, tribal the Yang Sunday, cookie the my tape bangle the Hayaba, ID yarning the Eva. Nagada Huji MLA Tara Lady. Cookie the MLA Tara lady, Mate Pangal the Ahum lady, Mate the 37 machine yamba one. Loina Equi Pun Manipuramata Haibigida, Equi representative the lady about. Other the representative Nakari, Tokatra Kari, Topum Topra Haibalom, the idea to peace about. I do not tear the Moy MLA Kununi. Aquai Manipur not there, Aquai Manipur, Aquai the discriminator, the MLA Tarado resigned to row. In hiding with the go. MLA di Oiva. Assembly the Wamangangani, Impadama Wangamangani, Jing the Chapadamangangani about. So this is very danger. Akwai CSO Singju, Impada Kumbak and the Wamangangani, Jing the Chapa the Wamangang ever, tunes say different way ever. On assembly the Namba Wadu Chamana Jing the Nango, Jing the Namba Wadu Chaman assembly the Purova, Aduga uniform we say. Go. Okay. Yaman Adu question and you don't pun grabni go, Jikido. Duga. Akwai emotional integration se lek kaino oibra male community akwai Manipur da aduna masi emotional integration se karmaina akwai identify tawsira haiba adu asidi akwai gi khwaidigi soiba se seso egera political party leader egera punmina ba chamina ba wari samina ba hitaba makhak le masi akwai thukai ba tai chumthop tai hoji chingi tamgi seso oiraso Akwai Manipur the delay minaba. Akwai kadai the kaino togadabano. Kaibadi natri, adu tobadi natri. Same, we are living, we are staying in the same state. Amagi makada laira kanda. Choka thorangi kangde, nungsichana na puna, wari samina lemina base, ngamdeaba. Adu the gine madu akwai homok hartausi. Like that. Oje egi mangda inauma MLA malari. MLA 60 labase. Aina tum kanba the MLA nagasu maitesu. Assembly the Adumda office the crowd will never do mangai. Yamna deep oiba Manipur gi future gi tamakta nung si chana na MLA machine se pamina raga naina raga chana raga chamina ba ude ngam de ba punba ngam de MLA 60 kak de ne go mi chama su yo na te ba do MLA 60 se assembly de natana ada atopa platform da pun ba ngam de ba asidi gi akhoi problem chon na lei aduga akhoi gi 6th schedule 5th schedule su oide adu masi kari tawbra yabra hai panchayat ki kai no tawba yabra sidi khara complicate oiba question oigani akhoi constitution of India da loina chatpane na kari provincial lebra hai badu matung ina akhoi tawba tai adubu ngasai panchayat valley da laire chingdana akhoi gi ADC autonomous district council haina mase phajana function dum taholaga ek na yabu pot ne na power people devolve to people khra yaba tawba fund budget ki geography topography khra yenglaga akhoi na budget to from time to time shemla kanda mase election se phajana pantholaga village ki grassroots level ki government se function tawba taradi Manipur da ngasi imbalance oiba adu kitang kokani aduga akhoi da development da gap leba machine akhoi nungsina da bani tribal gi chingi fund tampak da loina dum haithakre chathokre haiba kumse miscommunication gap se kya leroi aduna machine le haloi se aradi ADC election phajana akhoi function to hola kanda akhoi power khra devolve to bir kanda maduna phagani haiba se ai haininge aduga hoji hoi separate administration gi jo ama yausal ko adu asidi mayamna hainarabo potne na adum haidarsu yare moigi haifam topam haibdu adum oiramgani adubu hujiki pot de naga na su clear oire akhoina su tum yere asidi aigi wakhan da di khra akhoi phachana khanthaba ama change adu ngasai center na kari toribra haibdu madumata akhoi khara check na khara yengse aduna akhoi gi center na oigera oiroidra atopa state ta southern gumbada atopa state da di yamna state ki pangal lengak adugi leader singdo yamna strong oina pangal oina le center gi mowa laudaba fund su targa lete haiba kumba moida challenge tawba ngumba joram thanga na rally lead tawraga challe madu aikoina di chumdi haibani adu magi kaino ma yauri ba ko plus mana makhoi gi chief secretary ama moigi local dialect khangdaba da kanda akhoi mizoram da aizol da chief secretary se local ki dialect khangdaba mi thamgnu haina complaint tawba ngame heba adu kumba ngame heba akhoi gi meghalaya gi hoji chief minister Conrad Sama sena center da kaya challenge tawkiba akhoi khange ba Nagaland gi chief minister su mamang da yamna dum lawba akhoi khange ba akhoi Manipur gi di nahan su ngasi su akhoi gi chief minister amana center government da chaikre challenge tawkre ba se akhoi udri ba adugi problem ne ko aduna adumai yes tum chapatara de ngasai akhoi da underestimate lobu ta bani anu huje UCC lag dore huje ki asi lag dore adilak bu kanda de asi yaroi hai ga da bane ba nu huje center government na kari ki tamak militant phadaba aduga koisala leiba masi tawbu tara de akhoi asidi gi tokani akhoi gi own party ma run togani threat tawnaga da bane ba akhoi na tadana ngasidi ngarang palel da adu da chale akhoi gi mi siba ta bani moi mi security center security forces mayam do akhoi da kapningai thamgrabane aina nahan haire kaplakani maramdi nangna chingde aina nangna tampak da yengo aina chingde yenge haigrena adu wadu loirena adu hoi haigrena adu kriya mo hainingai le telapa adumai dum thamge aduna aina hunbadi nate adu somdagi hairakpa wadu tambuwane ana tampak di mana yenglabane na hojik ti tampak de adum oibatai chingde di moina yengmane na moi support obutai ba aduna ai khoida Assam rifle na adum phura khigini kapla khigini maram di chingde di ana yenge haikre ba hoi haikre ba kana su complaint tawde ba natra ana Manipur ki MLA 60 chief minister yauraga aduga IS officer mayam intellectual mayam retire mayam amdang punbiro kauraga city convention da pung manga debate tawse ai 30 minutes khak da ngange ko